Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, the 15th of January, and it is 6 minutes past 7 in the morning. We got our shipment yesterday, guys. We've got 8 packers. We've still got that to put away, those to put away, and we've added to the range of 8 packers, and we now have what we call a 162 piece mix kit as well. And we sell those for $57.75. 100 piece from Bunnings and all that, they would charge about $120. We're half the price, guys, half the price and stuff. So we do have a little bit of a mess. We've got packers over there that we need to repack these ones because they got damaged in transit. Here's all the cartons that we put emptied, guys, and this is what she looks like now. Boom! And we've got our other packers, and then these here, guys, they're a kit too, but these are a smaller mix kit, and those there are $25 plus GST. Let me hold it up the right way, and it tells you what you have in it and how many you have in it. So those arrived just the other day. We've just about got them all away. I just got another box down there. And then yesterday, guys, was a little disheartening. I decided about midday I was going to go up the road and go pick up my meds. Yes, I'm on meds. Not for my mental well-being. I'm all natural. I don't need meds for that. No, I'm on cholesterol tablets. So I decided I was going up to the chemist to go pick up my meds. So I went outside and I thought I'll go grab my wallet from my ute. And let me show you what I was confronted with when I went out to go get my wallet, which really made my day. Not really. Kind of annoyed me. I'll show you. Let's come for a walk. Look at my ute. Doesn't she look good from a distance? Until we get close up. I was sort with that, guys. Look at that. And my nudge bar. 2 fingers in there. Big gap there. And the clips off there. So that was quite lovely of them, wasn't it? You know, so someone hit my vehicle and did a runner. It's the 3rd time it's happened now. That same area was being hit twice, just not as severe. My door's been hit, and every time, 2 out of the 3, it's had to come out of my pocket because they do a runner. Now, I'm pretty sure whoever the individual was, most certainly would have felt that bump. I'd be very, very surprised if no one felt that bump. So that's about $3,000 damage. I've already been to the repairer, contact my insurance, and yes, I have to pay the excess. And it also affected my no claims bonus, which I do understand, and I appreciate the insurance company for their assistance and being so thoughtful and helpful. But once again, I end up paying. But that's enough on that. I'm not dwelling on it too much because there's more important things to life than just the vehicle. But I thought I'd just point it out. I just wanted to vent a bit, but there are more important things to life than just a vehicle. That's materialistic. It's the moral side of things I would have appreciated, because I know whoever the individual was would be well aware that they hit it. All they needed to do was come and talk to me, because that's what I would do. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say on that subject and stuff. So I'm going to walk over to New World soon, go get myself a cup of joe, because I do need a cup of joe and stuff. But the other thing that's been going on, because I watch a lot of YouTube and I like watching a lot of the different vloggers that are in the Philippines, because I admire their housing, the way they live, and I admire the food. Man, you can live there so cheap. and stuff. But wow, Simi boy, Pro Life Traveller. All the vloggers are on it. I'm not a vlogger, but it is a it's interesting. He goes around the Philippines filming people. I know that it's not in good taste, but I know that he does it for the views because he has got a lot of viewers. But yeah, he's done wrong there, and you should never disrespect people in their country. You are a visitor. You are not a citizen of that country. You are just a tourist, a visitor, and you should respect their culture and their laws and the people. He's gone around, he's been filming people in the slums, the provinces, the more poorer suburbs, and he's offered his vape to kids that were 5 and 6 years old. He goes to the falls with women, even though he's married and has a young child, and his wife stays at home. Although the last 5 weeks he's been taking his wife with him and his child. But even then he's been doing things not quite right by having the wife in the front with the baby in the front and no seat belts. But yeah, interesting. They've had a council meeting, and it's in Damagiti. Excuse me if I pronounce it wrong. And they want him out of the country, but he has a lot of charges coming before him. So not sure what will happen there. He did have a good life. He had a lot of followers, and he had a nice house he was renting, and yeah, he was going to the ATMs, eating out every day. I think maybe if he had stuck more to the sort of the wife stuff and less of the waterfalls and other things that he had done, he'd probably be all right. So not sure what happens to him there, but everybody's talking about it on YouTube. So yeah, you know what, I thought I'd bring it up and stuff, something a little bit different. But today I've got to get a few bits and bobs out. I've got to get some SDS Plus drill bits out and some engineer's chalk and get those on a courier out to my client. He's been waiting for those, so we'll get those out today. It looks like it's going to rain, guys. It's not looking too great out there. Bit of a shame, because it is summer and it feels like spring. Spring's felt more like summer sort of throughout that period. So today, I think about midday, I'm expecting a truck. Should have a pallet of bolts on it. There's a lot of stuff coming in there. Most of it's galvanized, a little bit of stainless, but mostly galv. So that's going to be an interesting one. So I'll get that hopefully put away today if it arrives early enough. Still fairly quiet, but mind you, there are people that would probably have just taken break. January and February for me is always a little quiet, but it gives me a chance to get things in order. We have another shipment of DPC coming in, which is damp proof course, and that's quite a substantial amount. It was going to be 8 pallets, but I've managed to talk to my factory, which is my supplier overseas, and they're going to fabricate 4 pallets for me to accommodate it, because it should bring down the cubic size of it, hopefully, because it's otherwise it costs quite a bit to bring it in, sailing and everything and customs. So it's going to be an interesting day, guys. The panel beater that I saw was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to mention the name. They are called, I'll tell you who it is, because I saw the guy, absolutely lovely guy, and I was most impressed with him, and the way he talked about how they were going to repair the vehicle and what he would do to organize this, you know, and I thought, what a great guy. So I have every faith in him. Here we go. The repairer that I'm taking it to is called Classic Auto Body Repairs Limited in Pukekohe. The guy's name's Glenn. They're on Franklin Road. And, wow, hey, what do you know? I'm Glenn too. Two Glens. Do two Glens make a right? I don't know. Or do two Glens make a wrong? But no, I took it to him and we had a real good chat. Very, very nice guy. Good setup. So I have every confidence that he's going to do a top-notch job. In fact, I know he's going to do a top-notch job. You can just tell. Because I have been to a couple other places where the workmanship wasn't quite to standard. And let's just say that's enough of that. So yeah, so a couple of weeks, hopefully the truck goes in, gets repaired. I'll be using, I bought the truck today obviously, but I'll be using my Holden in the interim when that disappears on me for about 3 to 5 days. And I think I can hear a bit of rain coming on. So yeah, so I'm going to get my A into B. I'm going to make a little trip over to New World and get myself a coffee. They actually do make very, very nice coffees. Very nice coffees. So there is a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot of things are going to be coming in, but they will take time because they're all coming from overseas. So come see us at A&J Fasteners for your fastening requirements, or even if you just need some information on what you might need for your product, your project, or whatever it is you're doing. We're very informative, we're very knowledgeable, and advise you what to use. In some cases, advise you whether you need to have a pilot hole or whether you need to have a clever tool to recess or a step drill or whatever. So come see us. I need a cup of joe because I need to wake myself up, guys. This is how I roll into my day. I need to have a cup of joe. Bugles, my friends, are just rolling out the door. So I've corresponded with my factory and I've just got a price back on 125 because I only started with the 100 because it was my first indent of those. So we'll be replenishing the hundreds and adding 125 to the inventory. And that, my friends, is not working. 5. So she is. Here we go. Sorry, I accidentally. Oh, there we go. What did I do there, guys? There we go. I accidentally clicked away on you, so that's all right. I'm just going to pop you back in my little wallet. We're going to go for a walk, guys. And then we've got to order some CRC. All of our cases are up there. The shelf looks great. Got that there. So a little bit of tidying up here, but until the next one, guys, which will be on a far more positive note, but you got to take a negative and turn it into a positive. And you know what my negative from yesterday is the positive is it's a new day, new chapter. So I'm ready for the new day, and I'm going to have a lot of fun today. I have fun every day. My truck did disappoint me, but I'm over that. I was over that within about half an hour. So onwards, upwards. Remember, be good to each other. And when you have a negative, like I've said in my other one, just think of one positive. One positive. And I'll tell you what my positive was, actually, because I can tell you. I had a negative. I went over to New World and I got some sourdough bread and I was going through the checkout. And I met the loveliest, sweetest little old lady who was 80 years old, who did not look 80. She looked more like mid-60s. And that little lady actually made my day because we all had a good chin wag. Me, the New World supervisor, Julie, and this lovely old lady. And we were all walking out and we had a good chin wag and that. And I tell you what, that sweet old lady made me laugh. I thought that was quite funny, and it changed the way I was feeling, and I thought, what a lovely old lady. Very nice lady, actually. Probably shouldn't be saying old, but she was a very nice lady. So there you go. That's how you take a positive, you take a negative and you turn it into a positive. Even if you just open the door for somebody or smile and say hello. It doesn't have to be something like life-changing, just something simple. So I'm probably going to end it here, guys, because I've got to go over to New World and it is raining. So I thought I had something on my foot. So until the next ones, guys, I'm going to leave you. So peace out. Be good, everyone.